Hi guys, we are learning about pronouns again this week, and I'm going to write the word pronoun. And sometimes you might hear these referred to as personal pronouns, and personal means something having to do with a person. So you can see that these words I, me, we, and us are all talking about people. And so when we're using pronouns in our writing and when we read them, you can think of them as ways to talk about people without using their names. Okay? All right, so we're going to circle the pronoun in each one of these sentences. So look for words like I, me, we, and us. We're looking for 4 different types. All right, so let's read this first sentence. We see a mouse. Which one is the pronoun? It's at the very beginning, and we learned in our lesson that sometimes our pronouns come right before a verb. So here you can see our verb is right here. We see. Number 2 says, the mouse runs from us. Do you see a pronoun in there? Yeah, it's at the very end. It's at the very end, so it comes after the verb runs. So sometimes it's after, sometimes it's before. It just depends on what you're trying to say. Sentence number 3 says, I look for the mouse. It's at the very beginning. I look, and our verb is look. Remember, a verb is an action word, so we have an action of see, run, and look, and you can tell that those are things that we do. All right, number 4, the mouse does not look for me. I bet it doesn't. I bet it's looking for a trap and making sure it's not going to get put in a trap, huh? Where is our pronoun in this sentence? Is it at the beginning? Nope. Is it at the end? It is. Me. It comes after the verb, which is look. So you can see, again, it's all about looking and like the mouse running away, of course, because he doesn't want to get, you know. Okay, look at each picture, draw a line under the sentence that tells about what you see in the picture. All right, so let's check out our little friend right here. This little girl, she's pointing at this itty bitty teeny tiny mouse. I'm going to scoot in my camera. I don't know if you can see that teeny tiny mouse. Can you see that little bitty mouse? Look at that little guy. He's so little. Oh my goodness, he's so tiny. I don't know why a person would be so afraid of a teeny tiny mouse, but we are. I am. Are you? She's like, ah! In fact, I can almost hear her thoughts. I'm going to put a thought bubble here. I'm going to have her say something. I like doing thought bubbles. You know, if you don't know what a thought bubble is, that's when you are, instead of a speech bubble where the person's actually talking, this is the stuff that they're thinking. So I think she's thinking, oh no! Exclamation point. It's a mouse. And she's not wanting to say it out loud. Maybe she doesn't want it to run away or run up her leg. All right, let's see what sentence makes the most sense with this picture. All right, the first one says, I see a mouse. The next one says, we see a mouse. So what do we know about the word I, and what do we know about the word we? Yeah, the I refers to one person, okay? When we're talking about a we, it could be 2 people, or it could be 1,000 people. However many you want, but it's more than one. So there's only her, so it's definitely I see a mouse. Now if you knew her name, you could use her name. And so you can tell in a personal pronoun, it's replacing the person's name. So instead of writing out their whole name, or if you don't know their name, you can use pronouns. Okay, let's look at number 2. All right, so here is our little girl again. She still doesn't look happy. She's brought a friend in, and the friend, she looks surprised. And look what the mouse is doing. He's like, ah! And if he had a thought bubble, here's what he would be saying. He is running and he does not look excited. And he says, I have got to go. He's like, I gotta get out of here. I have got, oops, I forgot the word to. I have got to go. Oh no, he says. No, get me out of here. All right, let's see which sentence makes the most sense. The mouse runs from me. All right, now if the mouse had been running in this picture, that would work for that one, wouldn't it? Because there's just one girl. The mouse runs from us. Are there two people there? Yeah, us is another way to talk about more than one person. So that is the right one. And this is the sentence we want to pick. The mouse runs from us because there's 1, 2 people. All right? All right, and this last part says, pretend you have a pet mouse. Oh my. I don't want a pet mouse. I don't. I know some of you have pet mice. Good for you. Draw a picture of you and your mouse, and write a sentence about it. Okay, well, all right, I'll pretend. All right, me and my mouse. And you see my pronoun that I used here? I used me. Me and my mouse are, this is silly, are best friends. Yep, we are. Me and Mousy Mouserton are BFFs. As it should be with your pets, right? Me and my mouse are best friends. I'm going to put an exclamation point because that is an exciting thing for me to say. And here I am. This is me. Aren't I beautiful? And I look so happy. Me and my mouse are best friends. And I guess I'll be holding my mouse. Oh my gosh, I drew this so small. That's the smallest mouse ever. Oh gosh, it looks like a blob. Here's its tail. Yeah, there you go. That's me and my mouse. We are just having the greatest time being mouse friends. You know, as you do. Oi.